You're holding your baby. Maybe feeding them, maybe just sitting together in the quiet. And then you notice it. Your baby can't talk yet. They can't tell you what they need, what they're feeling, or what they're thinking. But they aren't silent. They're communicating constantly, through movement, through sound, and most powerfully, through their eyes. That intense stare isn't random. It's not just a reflex. It's one of the very first things your baby does on purpose. And it may be the most important thing they do all year. Here's what's really going on behind those eyes. When your baby is born, they can barely see. Their vision is blurry, unfocused, limited to about 12 inches in front of them. Everything beyond that is just shapes and shadows, but that 12-inch range isn't random. It's almost exactly the distance between your baby's eyes and your face when you're holding them. That's not a coincidence. From the very first day, their visual system is built for one thing: studying the face of the person keeping them alive. In those early weeks, your baby is working harder than you realize. They're mapping the curves of your face, your eyes, your mouth, the way your expression shifts when you talk to them. Research from Stanford has shown that by around 4 months, babies can process faces at nearly the same level as an adult. 4 months old, and they're already experts at reading the one face that matters most. So, when your newborn locks eyes with you and just holds that stare, they're not zoning out. They're memorizing you, feature by feature, expression by expression. But your baby isn't just learning what your face looks like. They're reading something much deeper. Your baby doesn't just look at your face. They read it. Even in the first few months, they're scanning your expressions for emotional information. Are you calm? Happy? Tense? Are you looking at them? Or somewhere else? Developmental psychologists call this social referencing. Your baby uses the faces of the people around them to figure out one essential question: is my world safe? And here's where it gets beautiful. When your baby stares at you and you smile back, even without saying a word, you're telling them something they feel in their whole body. You're safe. I'm here. Everything is okay. They can't understand language yet, but they understand that smile. They understand the warmth in your eyes, and they absorb it like it's the most important thing in the world. Because for them, it is. What happens next in your baby's brain during these moments might be the most extraordinary part. When your baby looks into your eyes and you look back, something happens that neither of you can see. Both of your brains release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same chemical that drives emotional attachment between people who love each other, the same one that makes physical closeness feel so comforting. Your baby isn't just looking at you. Their brain is chemically bonding to you in real time. Research has shown that sustained mutual gaze between a parent and baby actually strengthens the neural pathways associated with attachment and trust. Every time you hold that stare, every time you resist the urge to look at your phone or glance away, you're helping your baby's brain build the architecture of love. That sounds like a big claim, but it's not a metaphor. It's just what's happening. Quietly, every time your baby catches your eyes and you stay. But there's a practical side to this staring too, one that will change how you respond to it. Before your baby ever says a word, they're already practicing the most fundamental skill of human communication. Not language, conversation. Watch closely the next time your baby stares at you. There's a rhythm to it. They look at you. You react. A smile, a word, a raised eyebrow. They react to your reaction. A coo, a wiggle, a wider stare. Then they wait for you again. Developmental psychologists call these proto-conversations. They're the earliest form of turn-taking, the foundation that every future conversation your child will ever have is built on. Your baby doesn't understand what you're saying, but they understand the pattern. I do something, and you respond. I make a sound, and your face changes. My actions create reactions in the person I love most. That's not just adorable. That's your baby learning that they matter, that their voice, even before it has words, is worth listening to. The next reason your baby stares at you goes even deeper, and it has to do with something they're quietly deciding about you. This one is deeper, and it might change the way you think about these quiet, staring moments. When your baby locks eyes with you, they're not just connecting, they're evaluating. Can I rely on this person? When I reach out, will they respond? When I need something, will they notice? This is the foundation of what psychologists call secure attachment. And it doesn't form through grand gestures or flawless parenting. It forms in small, repeated moments exactly like this one. Your baby looks at you, and you look back. Here's something important. You don't have to get it right every time. Research shows that parents are perfectly in sync with their babies only about 40% of the time. That's it, and that's completely normal. What matters isn't perfection, it's consistency. Because every time your baby searches your face for reassurance and finds it, even if it takes you a moment, they're learning something that shapes the rest of their life. I am safe. I am loved. I can trust. But not every stare from your baby is this complex. Sometimes the reason is beautifully simple. After all the neuroscience and psychology, there's one more reason your baby stares at you. And it's the simplest one. Babies are naturally drawn to high contrast patterns, to movement, and to faces. Your face has all three. But beyond the science of what attracts their attention, your baby stares at you because you are the most interesting, comforting, fascinating thing in their entire world. They don't have books. They don't have screens. They don't have distractions. They have you. Your voice, your warmth, your face. In a world that's completely new and overwhelming and strange, you are the one constant, the one thing they recognize, the one thing they chose. With their eyes, with their attention, with every ounce of focus their small brain can produce, to keep looking at. That's not just biology, that's the beginning of love. So the next time your baby locks eyes with you and holds that gaze for what feels like forever, don't look away. Don't check your phone. Don't assume it's nothing. Because in that moment, your baby is doing more than staring. They're memorizing the face that keeps them safe, reading the emotions of the person they depend on most, building the chemical bond that will shape how they love for the rest of their life, practicing their very first conversations, learning whether the world is a place they can trust. And they're looking at you, their favorite thing in the entire world. Because you are enough. More than enough. They just don't have the words for it yet. The more you understand these small behaviors, the more you'll realize your baby has been talking to you since the very beginning. Every stare, every coo, every tiny gesture is part of a conversation you're already having. You just have to know how to listen. If you want more videos decoding what your baby is really trying to tell you, subscribe. There's a lot more your baby is saying that most parents never notice.